Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Tauren Warrior playthrough. We are at Zoramgar Outpost today. Yep, I took us out here because we do have a few quests that we can pick up right here, and then we need to work our way over to Splinter Tree Post. Because I think we're going to do some questing out of here. What is happening here though? Are these like technically gray? But green and Questie? Is that what's happening? Between a rock and a thistle fur. Let's grab this one and see what it looks like in our actual quest log. It's still green. I think that means we should do this.
What do you need for the Horde?
Because then if we go do that, we can do freedom for rule and escort him out of there. I think there was one more quest that was going to take us in there. But yeah, I didn't actually expect all of these to be kind of really low level, but yeah, I guess level 24, we are level 30 now. Troll Charms. My kinfolk were traveling here with many sacred troll charms, but the Thistlefur Furbolgs attacked and killed them before they reached Zoramgar. I miss my brothers and sisters who were killed, but we will meet again in the afterlife. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I hope, like, maybe you'll all get sent to Ardenweald. I don't know. You'll never see your loved ones again. That's what we've learned. You're all gonna get sorted by the sorting hat into different houses. And then, you know, you're never gonna... No, it's not gonna happen. Let's take a look at that. That's also a greenish... We'll call it greenish-gray. That weird thin line between, like, getting some experience and getting basically no experience. And I think that's all we need to grab. Yeah, let's go do these. And getting over there is going to be faster than ever because we got our mount last time. At the very, very end of the last episode. So yeah, there we go. Where do we want to put this? Let's put it here. What do you have? Vorsa the Lasher. That's a group quest that we could probably do solo at this point. Do we want to do that first?
Strength and honor.
Vorsa the Lasher, the fiendish hydra that roams the seas. She has attacked our outpost each time unprovoked, laying waste to anything that falls in her path. But I am ready. I have prepared to best the hydra and end these attacks on Zoramgar. The Naga honor the wicked nature of the beast with a brazier that remains lit on an island just off the coast. I believe that if we put it out, Vorsa will appear in anger.
Victory.
I've never done this quest before, like ever, so yeah, we're gonna go do this. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And yeah, thank you for clicking and for choosing to spend some of your time here with me in Azeroth. I do appreciate it. We have that weird thing again where like certain elements are not showing up on the map. Oh, did we leave him behind? Oh, okay. I guess when he said he was ready, I didn't realize that meant it was going to be an escort quest. But, yeah, I guess that makes perfect sense. He wouldn't say, I'm ready, now you go. Oh no, we screwed him up too, didn't we? Oh, we totally screwed him up. And we screwed up this quest for like, it looks like this druid is waiting to either do it or turn it in. Oh boy, okay, we'll come back to this. My bad. He probably had some like text that he said as we started his little walk, but yeah, I just took off. I mounted up, I got so excited about the mount that we totally screwed that one up. Oh wait, did he reappear? Okay, here we go.
Blood and thunder.
Okay, let's pay a little bit more attention this time. Are you sure you are ready? If we do not have a group of your allies to aid us, we will surely fail. This will be a tough fight. Follow me closely. Oh, dude, you're not going to walk at this speed the entire time, are you? Oh, no. Are we going to get jumped along the way? Is anything going to happen between here and there? kind of hope something happens. Are we... See, that's the weird thing, is it had marked this before, but now the marker is gone. Questie's been a little bit weird recently. I'm thinking maybe I should uninstall it and reinstall it, or maybe just check if it needs to be updated. Usually Curse tells me if something is out of date, and I haven't seen anything pop up. Also kind of worried that the quest is still back there as if we didn't take it. A lot of worrisome things. Hey, it's only a 2-person quest as well. I think there's no way that we can't handle this. At level 30, I mean... I did do our level 30 training as well. I don't think we got anything new. I got us down into Death Wish in the talent tree. When activated, increases your physical damage by 20% and makes you immune to fear effects, but increases all damage taken by 5%. If we paired that with Retaliation, we would probably do an insane amount of damage in a very, very brief period of time. That would be fun to do in PvP. I think I want to PvP some on this warrior. I think we could do that. I'd probably be really bad at it, but it could be fun. I used to have fun in Battlegrounds back in the day. I don't think I was ever very good at it, but every once in a while me and my friend would just do some Battlegrounds. And I generally remember just having a good time. I'd like to say that today I'd probably do a little bit better because I have a much deeper understanding of the game, but then again, so does everybody else. This brazier, put it out. Vorsa is a beast, worthy of praise from no one. Now we must wait. It won't be long before the Naga realize what we've done. Be on your guard. Oh, great. We're getting Naga ads. Oh, these guys are like gray. Let's do this. Perhaps we'll get a moment to rest, but I will not give up until we have faced off against Vorsa. Okay, so far so good. I sense that the beast draws near. Yeah, there it is. Wait, that's not even an elite. What's going on with this? It's not even an elite. It looks freaking cool though. So, was this a group quest because of the waves that it sent at us? I feel like if you were level 23, you might be able to take out those waves of level 19 guys. Hey, there we go. I'll take it. You have my deepest gratitude, I thank you. I'm going to patrol the area for a while longer and ensure that things are truly safe. Please return to Zoramgar and report our success to the Warsong Runner. Okay. Great, perfect. That was actually really easy. I always thought that guy at the end would be an elite, so I thought it was going to be fighting waves of Naga and then facing off against an elite. Otherwise, I probably would have done this quest on many other characters that I've brought through here, who have all like been a little bit out level for this area. This is a weird area. You kind of have to come here and do most of these quests before you're quite ready to do stuff over in the Splinter Tree Outpost, because of the level difference. And so what happens a lot of times is that, like we've done here, like I missed most of these quests. There was an easy Naga kill quest that we never did, because we out-leveled it. Warsong Runner.
Be safe.
Hey, it was 1400 experience. I think that's worth it. I don't regret it. Alright, let's head on over here. Yep, having the mount is going to make this zone a lot easier. This is a really, really big zone. And you often do a lot of running around between far off areas. Like, it's going to still be quite a run to get us down to the outpost. Yeah, we're kind of at a spot level-wise where we're not going to really have any dungeons to run until, like, we hit level 32. We can go in and do Scarlet Monastery Library. But what I'm learning about the Scarlet Monastery dungeons is that they're not very big, and they don't have a lot of bosses. And they have a lot of trash. So, I mean, it's a good place to, like, grind some levels, but I have been running them on the Paladin, and we just haven't gotten a lot of loot to drop. I've had the same pair of pants drop off of 2 different bosses 3 times. And we've had that pair of pants for a long time. And it's just like, yeah, without multiple bosses in the dungeon, like, it's just hard to get anything to drop. And they only have 1 or 2 bosses, like, that count as real bosses at most in each wing. Except Graveyard that has only 1. So yeah, I mean, I kind of prefer dungeons like Shadowfang Keep, dungeons like Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs, dungeons like Uldaman. I kind of prefer like a dungeon that is going to take a little bit longer but offer you like 3 to 4 bosses. Like 3 to 5 is ideal as far as like how many bosses you're going to get in a run. That being said, I mean, you can run Scarlet Monastery pretty quickly. I think we did Graveyard in 15 minutes. Most of the library runs are like 25 to 35 minutes. So, you know, there is that. But I'm really looking forward to being able to do some of the more interesting stuff, like getting into Uldaman is going to be great. Razorfen Downs, when we can do it, is going to be fun. But yeah, I'm not too excited about the Scarlet dungeons, not after like the runs I've had on the Paladin. Maybe we'll have a lot better luck loot-wise, I don't know. We will find out. We'll certainly run them a few times. Of which I'll probably record 2 each. No healing for you. Well, I mean, we're still getting kill experience for these guys. So that's pretty great. And they don't seem to run, so that's also pretty great. We need to go maybe more this way. I still have not decided on like any Alliance character to play. Yeah. I briefly thought about doing an Alliance Paladin, but then I realized how much effort we had put into our Blood Elf Paladin, and that I'm still pretty attached to the character, and I don't want to let it fall by the wayside. And we just dinged 40 on that character, which is kind of huge. Have some plate armor to equip, so excited about that. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of time, right? Since we haven't really heard a release date for Wrath yet, I don't think it's gonna be August. Pretty sure at this point, October would be a good time. late September, possibly, at the earliest. So, you know, just the entire season of summer to get through still. So I'm not really in like a big rush. We'll play the Paladin as we have been, you know, here and there. Get it leveled up over time. But my big focus right now is the Warrior, and I really do need to get an Alliance character going, because one of my big goals for Wrath is definitely seeing both sides of the story unfold, both Horde and Alliance. I never played Alliance back in Wrath, we were always Horde. So even though I rolled a bunch of alts in Wrath, I never read any of the quests, and the story that I did get to experience was all Horde side stuff. And I would very much like to see the Alliance side of things. That requires having an Alliance character that I want to play on a server where I want to play it, so... yeah. Haven't really figured that one out yet. I keep being drawn back to the idea of a shaman. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately because that would mean another Draenei. We'd definitely do a big beefy boy Draenei this time if we did a shaman. See if that feels any different than the mage. Who are you? Dal Bloodclaw. We don't have a quest for you. We do need many more of these Avengers, so let's target some of them. Yeah, I mean, I kind of would like a healer, so like the options are limited, right? If it's not going to be a druid and it's not going to be a paladin, then yeah, our choices are priest and shaman, right? I mean, only got so much we can work with. And I don't know, maybe I'd level another priest. I'm not sure if I would. We leveled our priest mainly in vanilla, as when we leveled our priest, and it was a long process, and we didn't get all the way. I think we got to like level 48 or 50, and then I boosted the rest of the way. Because I just didn't have the 60 hours it was going to take me at the time to get the 10 levels we needed. So yeah, I boosted to 58, and then we ran dungeons to get to 60. So yeah, that's right. Boosted 8 levels. Because literally at the point of time in my life, I didn't have the time to put into the character to get it there before release. And yeah, that's why I don't mind that the boost exists, because it literally helped me accomplish a goal that I was not going to be able to accomplish, even though we had put like 250 hours into the character at that point to get it to level 50. We just weren't going to get it to 58 before launch. So yeah. Did that, and I wonder if like leveling the priest would probably feel substantially different in Burning Crusade. I don't really know what the changes are to the class. I know that they made Shadow a lot better. And we leveled it as Discipline. We leveled as Discipline the entire way. We tried Shadow for like 5 seconds around level 38 or something. And I didn't like it. The great thing I liked about Discipline was that we hardly ever took any damage, and we were very mana conservative, so we were able to go from pull to pull to pull without having to drink. And as you guys know, that is kind of how I like to play. That's why I love the Warrior so much. Because we go pull to pull to pull, and we don't have to stop. That being said, we could accomplish that kind of play on most classes if we do what we did on the Warrior, which was to smartly level hop and make sure we're only doing green quests and stuff like that. But yeah, priest or shaman, man. If you listen to this, man, if dwarves could be shaman, there'd be no question. I would jump on a shaman right away. Wouldn't even hesitate. If any other race, if any other alliance race could be shaman, besides Draenei, I would jump on it. But yeah, that's not the case. We have to find the cave. Their little burrow den entrance. And now that we're back here, I'm not entirely sure that I've gone the right way. I think we need to go more over here to the northwest. But yeah, you know, options for a priest. We could do a dwarf priest. That really doesn't... That doesn't do it for me. I don't know. I'd probably do a human priest. Could do a human priest, could do a night elf priest. At this point, I'd probably do a human priest. It's been since Season of Mastery since we were doing stuff in Elwyn Forest, and wouldn't mind seeing it again. Yeah, I don't know. It's been an ongoing daily discussion with myself. What are we doing on the Alliance side? Maybe I'm going about it entirely wrong. Maybe I'm going about it entirely wrong by saying that it needs to be a healer. I don't know. But even when I think of like damage stuff, man, like what really excites me is the concept of like an enhancement shaman. That's what would suck too, is like if I leveled a shaman, I would want to level it up as enhancement and like quest with it as enhancement. But then I'd want to heal, and I think we would need 2 different sets of gear to do that, even at low levels. We would need to have an int set, and we need to have an agility set. And yeah, so far in my WoW life in Classic, I've avoided having to have 2 different sets of gear, so... That's probably not something we can keep going with forever, but... Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for little boxes on the ground. Little boxes on the ground, and eventually we have to work our way back to do an escort. But I kind of want to get the boxes on the ground first. They look like this one back here, the troll chest. Okay, these guys run, so we are going to have to use hamstring back here a little bit. Although if we're going to do 300 crits, then we just don't have to worry about them running at all. Don't you grab my chest. You stop. I cleared to this chest. You leave it alone. It's my chest. Hear me? My chest. The caveat is this, like, if I start up another Draenei character, we're gonna get to, like, level 8, and then we're gonna go to either Elwyn Forest, or we're gonna go to Dunmorrow. I don't really want to take another character through all of Azure Mist, or Blood Mist, for that matter. Kinda tired of it. We did it on the mage, and then I turned around essentially and did it right again on the druid, without really meaning to, just because it was kind of like the best thing for us to do at the time, because I hadn't planned out doing anything else. And yeah, I really don't want to go through all of Azure Mist and Blood Mist again, but yeah, I suppose we don't have to. I'd love to be able to jump back and forth between Elwyn Forest and Dunmorrow. And then between, like, Westfall and... Is it Loch Modan? That's the second area off the Dwarven chain? Yeah, I'd like to be able to do that. Take our weird-looking Draenei through that. That'd be visually interesting. And probably, like... I had immersion problems on the Draenei. That was the problem. I had problems, like, getting into it. Because to me, the Draenei, at least the female Draenei, looked so alien, like, literally alien. Like, I know that they are aliens, but I kind of need them to, like, jive with the rest of the world that I'm traversing. And I remember, like, we took her to Darkwood, or Duskwood. No, it wasn't Duskwood, it was Darkshore. And, yeah, she just stood out like a sore thumb. It was pretty bad. And it kind of, like, popped my immersion bubble. Poof. Gone. Of course we aggroed you. Welcome to the party. Yeah, and I started to like the Shaman class on Season of Mastery. Initially, I liked it, and then I started to kind of hate it, and then I started to like it again. There were some cool things that you could do with the totems. I really like the totem that would aggro for you. Like, if you pulled 2 enemies and you didn't hit the second one, you could drop a totem, and that would occupy the guy. I thought that was amazing. You had your slowing totem. Yeah, I thought the totems were really useful. What I disliked, that I'm pretty sure gets fixed in Wrath, is that I want to have a loadout of totems and then have one button to drop them all. And yeah, I know, somebody will say to me here, you can make a macro. And I say to you, sir, you write the macro, I will copy the macro and paste it into my game. But I am no good at writing macros out. That's the thing. I'm no good at writing macros out. I'd have to literally copy it from somewhere and paste it in to make sure that it's actually going to work. Because I've tried in the past and I'm just bad at it. And it's like, I hate making a macro for what I know is going to eventually become like base functionality. Let's see. Do I see any chests back here? Yep. Here we go. I kind of want to get all these before we do the escort. That's why we're coming back this way. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Wrath was when they get the button to pop them all out, and then to... Oh no, we got the heal! Oh, that was a healing ward. Okay, not a big deal. And then the button to retract them and maybe get some of your mana back, I think? Instant respawn. Well, that's just great. Perfect. I love it. Pop the chest here. There's not going to be anything in it, but we can pop it and look at all the junk. Okay, yeah, a lot of junk. Cool. Oh, we've got respawns behind us too. Perfect, perfect. We'll grab these 2 and then we'll head towards the escort. That way we don't have to worry about picking them up as we walk out. Well, I am pretty sure this means that somebody is currently doing the quest, which kind of sucks. Yep. I really dislike that about this game. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is that when someone is doing an escort quest, it literally takes the mob, or takes the NPC away, so that no one else can start it. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. It's not going to be worth that much experience. That's the thing. What are we missing here? We need Avengers. Okay. Let's get our last Avengers, and then I'm going to take us over to the Splinter Tree post. And, yeah, I'll probably just... Maybe I'll just run that myself and not subject you guys to the travel time. Because it is going to be a few minutes of simply running down the road. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for that escort. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna happen today. But we will complete our kill quest. And then once we get the Splinter Tree, we can just fly back to Zoramgar whenever we want and turn it in. Probably have about a level before we lose all the experience for it. Let's head out. Let's head more this way. Well, this is not necessarily out either. I guess I could just drop down over here, run around Astronar. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe if we did a shaman and we actually kept up with our leatherworking, maybe that would make it easier for me to have two different sets of like functional gear. So that, you know, we could DPS while questing, and then we could heal dungeons. I just don't know if that's really viable if we're speccing into enhancement. Are we gonna be able to actually heal? Because what I don't want to do is like I don't want to start up a shaman really digging enhancement and wanting to like be in enemies' faces and getting our Wind Fury procs and all that awesome stuff. Only to then realize that, yeah, we can't heal dungeons like that. Like, even leveling ones. That's what I don't want. If we go on the priest, then, yeah, like, no matter what we spec, we're gonna be set up to succeed at healing leveling dungeons, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be hard to be a shadow spec if we want, but still jump into leveling dungeons to heal them. It's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one. I had a ton of fun on my priest the first time around. It was slow going because it was vanilla and we were doing discipline spec. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Really loved that character. He died on the Westfall server as the population declined. I just keep thinking about staring at a Draenei, man, and it bothers me to even think about it. I feel like I'm building a prejudice in my own mind. Like, I'm doing this to myself, because the more I think about it, the more it, like, embeds. But that means something, too. I think it's important to listen to those feelings. Like, if my mind is being negative about the Draenei and, like, further embedding that into my consciousness, it's probably important that I listen to it, and that I don't, like, fly in the face of it and say, well, no, internal dialogue, screw you, we're gonna do a Draenei anyway to spite you. Like, that's probably not a healthy thing to do to yourself. So there is that to think about. I never noticed these little lanterns before hanging from the big boughs of the trees. Man, I said I was going to cut out the runtime, but honestly, on the mount, it's not that bad. It's actually... I've never had a mount in Ashenvale before, so maybe the Paladin got her mount sometime around Ashenvale. But I think we were, like, finishing up with it then, because she was not ahead on levels the way we are on the Warrior. Is good. Is very good. We have Torc's Assault down here. I want to go into town and get things first before we do anything out here. The lost pages? Man, do I want to do this? 12 missing pages. It's so much inventory space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 right now, or any duplicates. Page 12, page 3, page 8, page 2, page 7. Okay. We're gonna try to do this one this time. If we can do it naturally, and we just get it done, then we'll turn it in. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And to do that, we are going to have a pretty clear inventory. What we'll do is, do we need to grab the quest? We might as well. I don't think our quest log is in threat of being full right now, so... We have to clear our inventory. Oh, wait, this small black pouch, so the story behind this is, when I went to get the mount, I jumped off of Thunderbluff, I landed, and the first cat I killed, the only thing I killed the entire way, dropped this. Now, if you remember, I don't think we got any bags to drop in the starting area when we were actually there. Warsong supplies, we will do that. You are up top? Oh no, you are grayish green. Grayish green, my favorite color. Yeah, we need to repair as well. That's definitely gonna need to happen. I need to get better at cleaning up Questie when we're in an area so that it's not like taking up half of the right side of the screen, because that is completely unnecessary. There we go. That looks a little bit neater. I'll grab the flight points.
Welcome.
Satyr horns. You want us to collect 16 satyr horns?
Hurry back.
Perfect. Destroy the Legion, we can do that. That'll be one of the later things we do. Stonetail and Standstill, I don't think I'm going into Stonetail, and I'm gonna leave... Well, what's the quest want us to do exactly? Oh no, this is... Okay, we're gonna do this. It's not a breadcrumb. And we need to find the Armorer. Are you the Armorer? No. Oh, here we go.
What brings you here?
Okay, yeah, time to have a clean inventory here. Looking better. We don't need the wool bandages. We don't need the spongy morsels. Don't really need the light leather. Okay, let's rearrange some stuff. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think we are ready to head out. Let's look for the Outrunners first, and then we'll do Torc's Assault. Oh, yes, let's close that down. There we go. Oh, we actually aggroed you. I wonder if this quest might be a little harder to find them for us because they're not going to aggro us as easily as they would if we were a lower level. Or maybe because we're a higher level, we can see through their stealth more. I'm not really sure how like stealth visibility works, if it has anything to do with what level we are. Yeah, they like to hang out by trees. Most things in stealth, night elves and cats, like to hang out by trees. That's what I've learned. Which makes a certain sense. Maybe we should mount up. We could cover more ground that way. They just seem like they're being very shy. Yeah, see, they're not going to aggro us, so we're going to have to work harder to find them. Oh, we've got two of them. Perfect, perfect. Come on back here. There we go. They keep doing their little stun where they run and get range on us. That's a nice move. It's a nice move, but it didn't get him anywhere. I like the improbability of her kicking us in the chest and actually knocking us on our ass. We are rather large and probably quite heavy. She should have swept the knee, you know. Sweep the knee. I feel like there's a lot of people out here looking for these sentinels. Yeah, we got groups out here. What do we need? We need literally one more and we can be done. Why don't we have a quest for Sharptailing? Why is he not being marked by Questie? He was marked by Questie when we were here on the Rogue. So a little bit strange. It marked his path and marked him as an available quest. And it's not doing that this time. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Pretty weird. We'll go turn this in really quick and then we'll come down here and do Torc's Assault.
Hello, man. Be seeing ya.
1550, not bad for a gray-green quest. Not bad at all. Oh great, is Torc not here because someone is doing his quest? Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, in that case, let's come over here to the west. We'll come check on Torc a little bit later. Let's go over here for now and see if we can get the logging rope. What are we getting this from exactly? Is this coming from a furbolg? Like a random furbolg? That's what it seems like. Well, that's one escort quest that's been thwarted by other players, and now that battle quest that's been thwarted by other players. But yay, other players, people are playing, wow, that's amazing, thank you for playing, guys. But yeah, stop taking my quest. Can we get some phasing, please? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Wrath of the Lich King, for some phasing. We'd really like to get some phasing in the game. Oh, snap. A Wandering Protector that's Alliance tagged. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Okay, how close can we get without aggroing him? Okay. So yeah, any of these Thistlefur apparently can drop the logging rope. God, what is that going to be like? Am I going to literally farm these guys until we get it? Or what exactly? We'll kill a handful of them, okay? We can probably go through them pretty quickly. So we'll fight a handful of them, and then we'll come down here to the south and work on some water elemental stuff. So I just have a feeling this is not going to be like a quick to drop item. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh god, no! We have made a terrible mistake. Oh my gosh. Oh! Are we still alive? Are we alive? Okay, yeah, let's be way down here. Let's be way down here. Yep, we're gonna be way down here now, so we can see him coming from a long way off. I'd like to drop everybody, including you. I'd like you to go away. Okay, there we go. All right, safety. Let's heal up. I thought for sure he was gonna just chase us until he stomped us to death. That seemed to be what was gonna happen there. We got really lucky that we were able to range him, and that we didn't, you know, pull the entire community of Foulweed Warriors to come charging after us. I think after that scare, we deserve to get the item, like, right now. It should drop right away. That's what I think. It didn't drop. We got a green, though. Also got a couple more pages here. Page 3. Do we have a... We do have a page 3, so you're a duplicate. Duplicates are going to go up here so I know that I can sell them. Yeah, this guy is definitely pathing back. Let's come over here and fight the guy all the way on our right. Should we pull out the two-hander for a bit? Let's pull out the two-hander for a bit. Why not? Change it up a little bit. Hey, there we go. The two-hander was good luck. Look at that. Hey, I'll take it. Let's mount up and see if we can climb up this hill here. There we go. Just need to come down on the right side of it. Looks like we can get to the water from over here. I don't really know if we want to be this close to Silverwing Refuge. Seems like an area where we can get killed by Alliance NPCs. Yeah, there's definitely Alliance NPCs up there. I hope that we are not close enough to tick them off. Here's hoping. Some underwater combat. Everyone who's been around the channel for a while knows that I love underwater combat. I am aware that my breath meter is running down, yep. I do know that. We are not going to drown today, I promise you that much. Oh, I don't even know if you count as an elemental. The befouled element. Oh, maybe we need to loot her for an item. Yeah, okay. We need to loot her for an item. There we go, that'll begin a quest. The slain elemental has produced an intensely glowing globe of water. The contents of the globe are, at best, disgusting. It would be safe to assume that whatever has befouled the water of Mistral Lake is most likely present in the water of the globe. It's not exactly common knowledge. Who might be interested in such a find? Perhaps the person who originally sent you to the lake. Let's go over to the island and try to fight some over there on the solid ground, shall we? There's the scouting point completed. Can we find 2 more as we head back to the coast over here? I am not seeing any more elementals. Oh, there's one. Let's head that way. And then we'll head back and we'll check on Torc one more time, see if he's around, if he wants to do his little assault on the Night Elf stronghold, we can do that. If not, we'll catch him some other time. Ashenvale is one of the more interesting zones to try to navigate, like when you go off the road in Classic. It's one of the ones where like you can get yourself stuck in like little valleys and unable to climb certain mountains. It's pretty interesting geographically. Topologically? I don't know which word would be more applicable there. Alright, is he gonna be here? I don't see him. Oh no, there he is! Let's do it! My raiders and I are about to attack the Silverwing outpost to the west. Our target is its leader, Duriel Moonfire. Scouts report the outpost is defended heavily with sentinels and warriors. The battle will be glorious. Do you want to share in the glory? and aid us? If so, then when it's over you can report our success to my superior Urtog Rage Tusk.
For the Horde!
Let's go.
For the Horde!
Oh, he's facing this way, and then he turns around and runs the opposite direction. Makes sense. We're gonna go sword and board here, in case, like, we just get overrun by ads at the end. I've had it happen where, like, the room respawns after you've already cleared it. So, we're just gonna go sword and board, and stick with that. We also really don't want them to, like, be killing the troops, either. Guys, there's enemies here. Okay. Sometimes they like to help, sometimes they like to just kind of watch us do all the fighting. We will heal up after this. Oh, hi there.
What do you need?
Did we do it? Yeah, we did. It was pretty close. We got low on health. I mean, we didn't have to aggro them all like that. We did a challenging shout there that was completely unnecessary. They can tank a couple of them. I think you can even lose a couple of the raiders. You can't lose Torc. But yeah, that's great. Perfect. If I was smart, I would have set my Hearthstone back to Splinter Tree, but we didn't. So, let's go ahead and run back. It's not like it's very far. Well, we can't mount here. There we go. So Torc's assault was successful. Well done. Night elves are decent foes. A little skinny, but strong and fierce. I'm sure the battle was something to see. I don't think this is going to be better than what we have. No, it's absolute garbage. Let's take the staff to sell it.
Go forth to victory. Speak.
You find a nasty ball of water and decide to bring it to me. Who am I? The earthen ring or something? Actually, that does give me an idea. Perhaps you do need the earthen ring for this. I mean, if it helps clear up the situation at the lake for good, then I'm all for it. You know who the earthen ring are. The Earthen Ring is a shamanistic group dedicated to studying and preserving the elements. They have forgotten more about crazy old gods, ancient legends, and lore than most scholars will ever know. Lucky for you, I know someone in the Earthen Ring here in Ashenvale. Head over to Zoramgar Outpost on the coast of Zoramstrand. Show Janu Saxia what you found. If anyone can figure out what that globe's significance, it would be him.
Strength.
That's good because we are going to be flying over there in a minute.
Dabu.
Alright. The first thing we're going to do, though, before we fly off into the sunset, is we're going to set our Hearthstone. Because we are smart. And we say things, and then we take action based on those things, right? Right, guys? I would never say something and then 5 minutes later forget to do it. That would never happen. If we do sword specialization, that gives us the chance for both a two-handed sword and a one-handed sword, right? Gives you a 1% chance to get an extra attack on the same target after hitting your target with a sword. With as much as we're running around with a sword and board, I'm not going to go into two-handed specialization, so... We could just put our last point into deflection. Obviously, we're just like, we're really trying hard to get down to Mortal Strike. Thought I had turned this in, but apparently I never did turn this in. That's fine. It's not gonna go gray for a long time. We do have to go do the Islanders soon to get our Fury Stance? Battle Stance? No, Battle Stance is arms. Berserker Stance. That's what it's called. You'd think I would have played enough Warriors that I would know that, but the amount of time I spend in Berserker Stance is very, very little. Because I don't think we can charge in it. Maybe I'll end up doing some stance dancing. We'll see how it plays out and what abilities we get that can only be used in Berserker Stance these days. I thought just Whirlwind. But maybe there are a few others. I thought certain cooldowns... Oh, see, this one requires Battle Stance. I thought Death Wish required Berserker Stance, but apparently it doesn't. Oh, we also got... Finally, we got Shield Wall, which definitely requires Defensive Stance. That's going to be a great to have thing when we're tanking, as I've been waiting for that for a long time, I feel like. Alright, he's got a follow-up to the Furbolg stuff. Another tribe of Furbolgs, the Foulweld, lives southeast of Astronor. They are not as many as the Thistlefur, but their ferocity poses a future threat. With a show of force, we can remove that threat. Take this banner, go to the Foulweld village, and place it on their totem mound. They will try to destroy the banner, but hold your ground until their chief, Murgut, appears to save face for the tribe. Bring me the totem he carries.
Strength.
We managed to do this on our rogue, and I think we can do it just fine on the warrior, so we will be doing that one. Even though it's kind of a group quest, we can do it solo. Nothing else from him. Hello. I spend a great deal of time studying the water, all elements really, so much so that sometimes I don't even notice the people around me. Is there something I can help you with? This globe, it is most disturbing. Many of the more powerful elementals receive their power and energy through such a device. To find one like this nearly intact is one thing, to find it so tainted is another. I will see that this globe is studied properly by the Earthen Ring. Perhaps we can bring an end to this corruption of the elements. Please accept this random item. Okay, so are we not going to get to see any more of that quest chain? That would suck. Yeah, he has nothing else for us. It's like, we get these interesting little threads, like, ooh, a corrupted water elemental. How could that have happened? Let's investigate and find out more. And then they just kind of dead end. So, yeah, missed opportunities. Guys, I'm going to hearth back and park it at the inn, take a little bit of a break. I think we've made some pretty good progress getting us going here in Ashenvale. So, yeah, we should be able to wrap up a lot of it next time. I don't know how much more we have to do, but we should be able to wrap up quite a bit. And then we'll have to think about where we're going next. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you all for being here. Special thank you to those of you who are with me on Patreon or have become members on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for that direct support. That is going to help me continue doing what I do long into the future. So thank you those that do. Everyone take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again really soon. Bye now.